Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fantastic. Now, for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today, we have an Ohio beer that was sent to me by my good buddy. Now, it's amazing that I didn't see this beer on our local store shelves, but he lives in Pennsylvania and sends it to me. Something going on there, something fishy. Anyways, from the BrewDog Brewing Company. Now, they have a brewery in Columbus, Ohio, which is a couple hours south of here. And this is the Bushwood beer. And then we have Caddyshack down here. But it's described as a crisp Pilsner that checks in at 5% alcohol by volume. The date stamp on the bottom indicates it's about 94 days old, which is not old at all for a Pilsner. You can let Pilsners sit around for a while, not till the end of time, but you can let them sit around for a little while. I do have some BrewDog glassware, but it's a pint glass, and I prefer to use this glass right here, which has a small opening. And what that'll do is concentrate the foam up into a nice tight spiral. Wow, that is super light coming out of the can. Man, that looks super light. Now, when you use this style of glassware, by the way, these are from Italy, these are designed to concentrate the head or foam, if you will, into a very tight ring. And to me, that just enhances the appearance of the beer. Because who wants to spread the beer over a wide mouth glass and then it's flat as a pancake? Yeah, you can put your stir stick in there, but man, now that is an extremely light colored beer. It almost looks like lemonade. Man, have not seen a beer that light in a very long time. That is extremely light colored. And the head on there is an off-white, and it's not going to stick around. It is not going to stick around, I'll tell you that right now. And it's good that I used this glass, because if I had used a wide mouth glass, uh, the head or the foam, if you will, would be non-existent. It's got some lively carbonation and it is pretty hazy considering it's a Pilsner. Yeah, because it says on the can it's a crisp Pilsner. So let's get some aroma on this. Wow, now that woke me up. I'm not sure what that is. Whatever it is, it's waking me up. I don't know. Maybe once I taste it, I'll be able to tell you what it is. I have no clue what that is. I almost want to say this is a shanty type beer, but it doesn't say that. It says Bush. It says crisp Pilsner. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this. I'm not familiar with this at all. But anyway, let's thank the brewers there in Columbus, Ohio, for all the hard work they did to bring this beer to market. Many thanks to them, and cheers to you at home. Wow, what is that flavor? I'm at a complete loss. I have no idea what that flavor is. It's a very unique flavor, I tell you, and aroma. I have no clue what that is. First time I've been stumped on a beer tasting. Tell you one thing, it's very light, crisp, and refreshing. 5% alcohol. Nice dry finish on there, whatever's in there. I tell you what, I'm a little embarrassed right now because all the beers I've had in my lifetime, and I'm stumped on what's in here. I have no clue. None. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the video And I'm going to look up on the website what's in here because it has me curious. Bear with me for just a minute here. Okay, my friends, so I'm back, and I did mention Shandy when I first started talking about this beer, and believe it or not, it does have some lemongrass in it. Yeah, so that's what it is. It's lemony, but it doesn't taste lemony to me. There's something else in there too. There's something else in here. I don't know what kind of malts these are, but the malts are playing up in this beer. But I did mention a shandy, and it does have some lemon in here, so that's what it is, my friends. And I tell you what, it's got a unique flavor because whatever malts are in there is really making. Ooh, look at that! Right up to the top, baby. Hold her steady, mate. Yeah, whatever malts are in here are really playing up. Now I have to search BrewDog's website. I looked at a couple other websites because that's what popped up first. But yeah, I'm gonna have to search BrewDog. Matter of fact, BrewDog has a brewery in downtown Cleveland. It's not a matter of fact. What did I say? A brewery? I should have said a brew pub. They don't brew the beer there. They get the beer in. I bet they have this. I bet they do. Yeah, that's a good summertime beer right there. That's a good summertime beer. But it's light body, light mouthfeel, but the carbonation is leaning more towards medium. This is highly carbonated, although it doesn't come through in the taste. And the lemon that's in there really is not making it tart at all. That's why it was throwing me for a loop because a lot of times when there's lemon in there, you get a bit of a tartness in the mouth, and it's not like that. It's not like that at all. There's some kind of malts in here, or maybe hops that are working in conjunction with that lemongrass. Yeah, it's very good though. It's very good. So one more time. BrewDog out of Columbus, Ohio, and this is their Bushwood beer. Yeah, 5% alcohol. Yeah, it's not going to put you under the bus, and it's a very unique flavor. Man, if you've had this beer, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about it, but it's quite good indeed. All right, life is short, my friends. Try new things like this beer from BrewDog. I think you'll like it. Yeah, it's quite nice for the summertime. Until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best goodbyes. And as always, cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure, but the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast, and if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, Best Damn Beer Shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my Pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And This is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now, I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.